he's a problem.
I only take cocaine and weed now and again, and ecstasy.
When he come over, I thought he's not interested in doing any boxing.
"2015 was a tumultuous year for Tyson Fury. After winning with Wladimir Klitschko and standing on the world stage of the WBA Super, IBF, WBO, IBO, and the Ring heavyweight belts. Tyson was suspected of being positive for a banned substance when participating in the competition. On October 12, 2016, during an investigation into an anti-doping case for cocaine use, Tyson and his cousin Hughie were found to have used nandrolone, which is believed to be a banned substance with boxers. Under heavy pressure from the media and public opinion, Fury decided to give up the WBA, WBO, and IBO heavyweight belts. It was terrible, like he went straight to hell from heaven. Faced with a fearsome media pressure point, at this moment Fury had a psychological problem, a dangerous depression, and this left Fury feeling stuck.
I felt as if I had nothing. I felt there was an empty, gaping hole. And I was suffering with depression the whole time, even in training camp. I didn't care about boxing, I didn't care about living, I just wanted to die.
The British boxer admits to drinking about 20 glasses of wine a night to be able to sleep. He also frankly revealed that he used banned substances.
I used to drink and take drugs to get away from the depression, because when I was drunk or high, then I wouldn't think about being depressed. I thought about being, I'm a boxing champion, or I feel great.
In addition to abusing alcohol, Fury also binge eats, regularly eating pizza, chocolate, and barbecue. At the time, he went up to 180 kilograms, and the amount of muscle was extremely low. Worse still, he was stripped of all his championship belts and even his driver's license, and some believe Fury will never have a chance to return to the ring. Fortunately, Fury has the companionship of relatives, including his wife Paris, Coach Ben Davidson. Then the Gypsy King went to see a psychologist to gradually get out of depression and find motivation to go forward.
If you want to achieve anything in life, you've got to work hard.
Correct.
And sacrifice. I said everything's got to change. I said it's going to be a new Tyson Fury.
With the help and encouragement of his family, his coach, and loved ones, Tyson Fury has made progress. The Gypsy King gradually got rid of his psychological phobias and has more positive thoughts.
Really in love with boxing again.
And then he lost a circuit of 60 kilograms when he went on stage to face rivals Sever Seferi and Francisco Pianeta in 2018. Fury was just over 120 kilograms.
Guess who's back?
Returning to the ring for many reasons. Motivation to win, along with a period of arduous training, Tyson is back. And people say when the opponent faces him, it's like they're meeting the god of death. He's overcome a series of opponents and has not encountered any defeats up till now. Here we'll share 3 classic fights that shocked the world of boxing of Tyson Fury after his return. Number 3 was Fury versus Wilder 1, December 1st, 2018. This is the starting match for a series of 3 bloody battles between 2 big names of the world heavyweight boxing. In this fight, Tyson entered with the goal of taking the WBC belt from Deontay Wilder and winning an overwhelming victory over the Bronze Bomber. The match began tentatively in the first rounds when Wilder tried to trap Fury in the corner, but Fury successfully dodged it. In Round 4, Wilder bled Fury's nose with powerful jabs, but he couldn't end the fight. Tyson still standing in the ring. In round 6, Fury switched to a southpaw position. And from round 10, Wilder was tired, which turned into an advantage for Fury as he displayed his outstanding endurance. When the referee announced that Wilder and Fury were tied with scores leaning towards Wilder, it brought lots of regret to Tyson when statistically Fury was the one who punched less, but the odds of winning his heavy blow is up to 37%. This is the first fight Tyson returned to the way to conquer the championship belt. With the draw result of this match, Deontay Wilder still retained the WBC heavyweight belt, but with Tyson, it's a wake-up call to remind the Gypsy King to pay more attention to his career, because this was the first draw in his 28-fight winning career up to that point. Next is Fury versus Tom Schwarz, June 15, 2019. Joining this match with the determination to maintain the undefeated record and snatch the WBC belt from the opponent's hand, Tyson had prepared extremely carefully. And in this match, the Gypsy King is officially back. He put opponent Schwarz, with an unbeaten record of 24 previous matches, into a defensive position and defended with stormy attacks from the first half. When the whole world works against us. After the first round, even though it was pretty tattered after receiving many of Tyson's attacks, Schwarz was still standing. In the second round, Fury's attacks were so dangerous that the German boxer soon got tired and couldn't attack anymore. The Gypsy King approached and unleashed two powerful straight punches that made the German boxer fall to the floor, and he could not get up to continue fighting, forcing the referee to stop the match and declare a win for Tyson Fury. This is Fury's first fight since a dramatic draw against Deontay Wilder in December of 2018 when he competed for the WBC championship. But only after a few months of actually returning to the ring, Fury now shows he's improved a lot since the match against Wilder.
And a huge punishment!
Gotta get in there.
10 seconds left! It's over!
With this victory, Tyson received the WBO Intercontinental Heavyweight belt and maintained his unbeaten streak with his 28th victory of his career. This victory also helped the British boxer earn a mountain of money. As revealed by the Gypsy King himself, after 6 minutes of fighting, he collected a huge amount of money of up to $12.5 million US. Next was Fury versus Wilder 3.
Swallow your pride. There's nowhere to hide. What would you decide?
This is the third time these two boxers have faced each other for the WBC belt, and furthermore, the opportunity to participate in the heavyweight championship match. This is a match that attracts the attention of the whole boxing world.
Been through it all and we still unbreakable.
Right after Fury won by knockout after 7 rounds and took the WBC title from Wilder in 2020, Wilder activated the rematch clause, and it led to the third fight.
Busted the eardrum of Deontay Wilder. Wilder is exhausted. Fury down goes Wilder again!
This time, Wilder steps in actively and tries to overwhelm Fury with continuous attacks in the first 3 rounds. Wilder kept the initiative while Fury tried to defend. But perhaps his overconfidence left him open and allowed Fury to counterattack. Fury's continuous hits sent Wilder to the floor.
He got hit there. He basically took that punch.
Look at Fury!
In the 4th round, Wilder regained his sanity. He responded and twice sent Fury to the floor.
Wilder's got to get...
Down goes Fury again!
Though Wilder was very close to victory, Fury got up successfully and continued the fight. In the 5th round, Wilder began to lose strength, and at this point, the fight returned to Fury's control. In rounds 6, 7, 8, and 9, Fury took the initiative when repeatedly cornering Wilder into the corner and rope and unleashing fast and powerful punches that made Wilder very difficult to defend. Though Wilder was very close to victory, Fury got up successfully and continued the fight. In the 5th round, Wilder began to lose strength, and at this point, the fight returned to Fury's control. In rounds 6, 7, 8, and 9, Fury took the initiative when repeatedly cornering Wilder into the corner and rope and unleashing fast and powerful punches that made Wilder very difficult to defend. In the 10th round, Fury created a turning point with a punch in the face that made Wilder measure the floor. Although his fitness had declined, Wilder still got up to continue the fight. In the 11th round, Wilder was still staggered and unable to defend and continued to be cornered. Incontinentally, Fury delivered a decisive blow with a series of consecutive punches that knocked Wilder down for the 3rd time.
Fury throwing it up again.
And that's it. It's over.
At this point, the referee stopped the fight immediately and awarded the win by knockout victory for Tyson Fury. With this victory not only successfully defending the WBC and the Ring Heavyweight Championships, Fury also extended the unbeaten streak to 32, including 31 wins with 22 knockouts and only 1 draw he previously had with Wilder. Standing on top of the world, Fury will of course be the target of competitors, but Fury is certainly fearless because he's been through many more terrible things in the past. Which battle is the most important to the Gypsy King's career? How about you comment below and let us know? Currently, the whole boxing world is waiting for a decisive battle between Tyson Fury and his old friend Dillian Whyte. Fury will need at least 2 more wins to unify the heavyweight titles. Please subscribe to Boxing One because we will be back soon with extreme news about these fights.